All right, boys, we're here for break number 215. Apologize for the later than expected start. Obviously, we had some things, and I'm never against anybody for whatever reason they don't settle their teams. I was going to say, life happens. I was going to say, if for whatever reason you get caught up and you don't settle, either let me know in a message. Probably going to tell you to settle, though, if you tell me in a message and to get it in before the break starts, obviously. If not, it'll happen like it happened tonight. It happens, or sometimes it just happens. It is what it is. I'm not mad at anybody. Just it's a lot easier if everyone pays as they claim. That way I don't have to chase people down. We don't have to get postponed at all. So let's try to be considerate, not of necessarily me, because whether I break or not, I mean, obviously I want to break, but if you hold everything up, it's being incourteous to other people. You don't want them to do the same thing to you. So let's try to be a lot better about paying when we claim from now on. Please, fellas, I'd really appreciate it. As you can see, I finally got the YouTube to work, so it is streaming on YouTube as well. I'm going to work on uploading the videos itself, but I wanted to make sure that if some people wanted to... I see what you did there. That's a nice pun. However, I wanted to say we do have the YouTube working now as well. If you haven't gone over there and subscribed and liked the videos or the channel, I'd appreciate it. Get up to so many subscribers, can start to monetize that. I'm going to start doing videos and reviews of stuff and whatnot. I think I have at least getting more Bowman 2021 draft. I did order another case of Super Jumbos. I ordered as well as 100% for sure coming in. I got Super Jumbos as well as I can't remember exactly what else I ordered. Some other case of baseball. I did get a first off the line Contenders football today as well. So we'll be breaking that. I have a Contenders case of football coming. We do have a football break open. We should probably fill that so we can get that one out of the way. It's kind of been a thorn in my side to start. I guess it wasn't the best combo, so I'll have to work on those a little bit for the mixers. As for this baseball break, let's get rolling. Got my man here, Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020 Ben Baller Edition. Give him a nice rub on the boxes for good luck, as I can see. Update on the computer, which means that the camera is autofocusing. So let me fix that real quick, because we don't want an autofocus camera where it's zooming in and out and giving everybody a dang headache. So I will configure that real quick and fix it. Also got the Donruss basketball in, so we will post a mixer of a Donruss, regular Donruss with the Donruss Elite basketball for a basketball break tomorrow. As well as we'll get a football mixer or another baseball tops mixer at the very least. Maybe run some Bowman draft, but I do have museum collection and some gold star that came in, gold label that came in. We're going to do the light box first. Obviously, we had 2 jumbos and a light hobby box to roll with. Now I cannot think of what. So I ordered Super Jumbos. I know I have 2 more boxes of Bowman Draft Jumbos that are coming in that I got as a quarter case because it's just what I could get my hands on. Cannot remember what the other product is that I ordered. Whew. It's going to bother me. I'll think of it probably in the middle of break. And we're going to go 2 packs at a time. Good luck to everybody in the break. The team list is on the left. Overhead camera is in the upper right-hand corner. Hopefully we pull something nasty. This is, I think I have 1 more box of the light. Get your autograph guesses, and if you pull an autograph, or if you guess an autograph correctly, you get $10 break credit. Steve, I appreciate the effort on the guess. I do not think that Nolan Ryan will be in these boxes. If for whatever reason I pull a Nolan Ryan, we're going to have some real issues with quality control over at Topps. We have Polanco, Martinez, Gray, Pacheco, Beatty, Brown, Silva, Williams, Cespedes, Dallas, PCA, Matos, Boisier, Lawler, House, Henderson, Martin, Carrera, Mack, Williams, McGreevy, and Carreras. Ryan Klesk, Maddox Bruns, JT Schwartz, Elke Cespedes, Austin Martin on the Invicta, Jordan Adams on the Refractor, Sam Bachman for the Angels. I have Ethan Wilson for the Phillies. I want to have Braden Boisier, Gunnar Henderson on the black and white for the Orioles, and Will Bednar for the Giants. First black and white going to Robert Sellers. He's had some good luck with the black and whites. Obviously got the Orioles this time around. All right. If I ever pull a 101 Babe Ruth die cut, I may have to backyard breakers your asses. I was going to say, I still wouldn't do it, but there is a few cards that would make me think about just, let's just fold up shop now, boys. So I was going to say, I think the one they pulled that was the 101 Babe Ruth die cut was like a $500,000 card or some crap like that, right? Like, I mean, you can come. Better just make sure you bring an army. And ain't no army of one. I don't know how the army cats roll, thinking you can just have an army of one like it's some sort of... Ain't one guy cutting you come over these ways. But, man, it's going to bother me now. The other product I ordered that was baseball, it's going to bother me that I can't think of it. We have Noelvi Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Morissette, Downs, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Ottenbreit, Kath, Vargas, Arroyo, Miller, Howard, Lau, Steinmetz, Blade, Mayer, CES, Penango, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara. We have Rodriguez, Jefferson Chiro, Chase Petty for the Twins, Gavin Williams, Genesis, Dominic Hamill on the refractor, Jacob Steinmetz for the Diamondbacks, Drew Gray, have D. Castro, have Ryan Webb for the Guardians, and then Luke Murphy on the refractor. Ryan Webb going to Eric Sandquist, grabbing one of the last two teams to help close. I did actually order some H2 boxes for soccer too. I got them for a really good price. Maybe run them as personals, but it's the UEFA ones where it's the Euro Cup, where they're in their European country things. But I can run personals probably at like $15 cheaper than what you'd be just for a box at Dave and Adams for anybody that's into soccer. Not, I'll try to attract some people out of other groups for personals for that. But it seems as if Topps is really going to try to push soccer some this year at the World Cup, so we might as well hop on board a little bit. We got Hernandez, Smith, Green, Mikulski, Hendrick, Chen, Hamill, Soderstrom, Cawley, Rodriguez, Povich, Nelson, Diaz, Merrill, Gasser, Perez, Hoglund, Basebe, Petty, Paguero, Black, and Mauricio. Have Calvin Ziegler for the Mets, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles, PCA for the Cubs, Solamento and Henry Davis. We have Jordan Groshans on the refractor, Jake Fox for the Guardians, Sal Frelick, Hunter Goodman, and we're going to have the Christian Encarnacion Strand and the Jordan Lawler refractor. So, and then on two good ones, CES, one of those guys that could be a possible sleeper pick. Obviously, Lawler has been price-wise going steady and even increasing a little bit. Sal Frelick has been off the charts in price increase, but I think that's just because the guys that run those websites probably pulled a nasty Frelick and they need to figure out a way to push the price up. But Lawler to the D-backs on the refractor going to Jason. In between boxes, I'm going to pull up what my order was. And figure out, because like I said, it is going to bother me that I cannot think of what the other product is that I ordered. I guess Biden's giving a State of the Union, boys. Do we need to tune out? Do I have to go to mandatory State of the Union? Jordan Walker, Benelis, Herrera, Chiro, Love, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Sayins, Kierstad, Mojica, Mace, Martinez, Zavala, Hill, Torkelson, Trimble, Casas, Rock, Harris, Kellington, Mazzucato, Elmer Rodriguez, Cruz, a.k.a. Elmer Fudd. We got Colton Cowser for the Orioles. We're going to have Malcolm Nunez, 195 out of 199, going to the Cardinals. On the teal lava. Going to Joseph Semple. Sky Blue Andrew Painter for the Phillies and Mike McGarity. I mentioned it before. There is a football breakup. The mini's up. The mini's probably gonna end up being a closer because most of the teams around it have got picked. I think there's still the Eagles, the Panthers, and maybe one other team left. If anybody wants a combination of the teams that are left for a deal, direct message me. We'll work something out to try to get that bad boy closed. We got Landon Marceau because I think once it gets to that, there'll be people that will buy into the mini to close it out. We got Henry Davis on the Pirates. CES for the Twins, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, Hedbert Perez on the black and white, and Brock Selvage on the refractor. Mike, is that you telling me what teams are left? Or is that you asking for a combo deal? Because I'll work the combo deal on the mic and get a call in on Radio Hall in New York City. On those two teams, I'll take $10 off of what the total is of them together. Yeah, Hedbert Perez for the Brewers. Gonna be a good player going to Matt. I know that Matt's looking for Sal Frelick. I probably need to just claim them under the post. I was gonna say, gotta see. We got shit. I need to tag Matt. I didn't tag him. That's the one guy I forgot. Get his White Sox loving ass in here. In the last two packs here for the light box. It takes everything out of me for like some of this Bowman stuff sitting at my house for me not to just like rip it open one. We have York, Williams, Nunez, Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, Kusick, Frelick, Geraldo, Davis, Murphy, Selvage, Bachman, Miller, Groshans, McCants, Kudrina, Hernandez, Kinney, Jason Dominguez, Ethan Wilson, and we have a Jackson Merrill for the Padres on the paper. 39 out of 199. I get it's not actually Jackson Merrill, but regardless, the cards sell, and that's going to Michael. Or Eric, my bad, not Michael. Michael's the Pirates. Below him, going to Eric. Eric beat Michael out last minute whenever they were claiming him. It's kind of weird. Like the Padres weren't claimed and they both tried to claim at the same time. Just kind of what happens every once in a while. Got Robert Hassel Miguel. Miguel Geraldo. Carson Williams. Marcelo Mayer. Lou. We got Gunnar Hoglund. Man, I hope that some of these Blue Jays pitchers pan out, man, because I need the Blue Jays to be good. Can't have the Evil Empire up there in New York being the Evil Empire all the time. We got Spencer Torkelson. And are we getting numbered here? Okay, we're just getting this card turned around. Why? All right, so franchise features Lawler and Bliss. I'm not sure why they had it turned around. Let's see. The Mayor and McDonough are not special either. I'm not sure, boys. All right. Well, that was pointless. But we do have a big dog here going to Robert Sellers on the Colton Cowser. Black and white. The Texas native. Got Oscillacy on the silver refractor to end out the box. Honestly, I'd say based on the black and whites, one of the better boxes. On top of you get the painter and you end up with the painter, sky blue, and the Merrill paper. So overall, wasn't a terrible box. I'm not making any promises, but I've also might have secured some Bowman 2020 as well as Bowman Draft 2020. I'm not promising it's there, but I think I've secured some. And I know the Bowman 2020 is hard to find in the wild. The painter is not numbered. The sky blues are not numbered. I'm sure they are numbered to an extent. Like, I don't think they made like an unlimited supply, but I have no clue what the print run is on the sky blue chromes. But it does help you if you're going to actually consider making the rainbow for him. It's a start. That would be the highest numbered parallel. I want to say they're probably out of $4.99 or out of $9.99, something to that extent. But I'm honestly not 100% sure. Into the first pack of the first super box, or of the first jumbo box, not super jumbo, just jumbo box. We have Martinez, Gray, Mayer, CES, Panango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Veen, regular Rodriguez, TJ White, Benny Montgomery, Maddox, Bruns, Blaze Jordan, DeVoe, Leone, Allen, Salas, Beck, Acuna, VRs, Thomas, Tendeman, Elvis, and Goodman. We have Hedbert Perez for the Brewers, Harry Ford for the Mariners, Ryan Webb, Hunter Goodman, Luis Rodriguez, Colton Cowser for the Orioles. We have Dustin Sands, 130 out of 150, going to the Nationals, and John Williams. I believe John's looking for some Brady House, getting himself some Dustin instead. The lefty pitcher. And I really hope the Nationals re-sign Juan Soto to keep that division competitive. I mean, McGarrity's not about to like what I say, but I don't want to see it where the Phillies just dominate the division because they're the only team willing to pay money. I mean, I think the Braves will pay money too, and obviously the World Series champions, but I'd like to see 3 teams good there, not just the 2 teams. We got Robert Gass on the refractor and Harry Ford for the Mariners. I don't understand why the True Blue sometimes sells more than the out of 99s. I don't understand that. We got Harry Ford there on the refractor. Nice card for the Mariners. Going to Kevin Playbo. We got Ruben Ibarra, Ottenbreit, Basebe, Hogland, Petty, Chen, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Haybeck, Garcia, Bednar, Rosario, Mayer, Panzini, Rodriguez, Black, House, Henderson, Dallas, PCA, Steinmetz, Blade. Have Alexander Mojica, CES, Alexander Vargas, Gunnar Henderson, Kyle Manzardo, Henry Davis on the Invicta for the Pirates. Have Harry Ford on the Genesis, Bryce Miller on the Refractor, Adley Rutschman. Yeah, the NL East is actually stacked now that I think about it. Dude, I sit there and, like I said, for the Bubba Chandler, I think I have 4 greens out of the rainbow, and I think I have like 2 or 3 purples. I'm gonna literally send them, and I'm just hoping that I can get like 2 or 3 of them to PSA to Gem, whether it's PSA or SGC or whoever, so that I can sell them, so that I can get a free Bubba Chandler rainbow. Just kid's gonna be nasty. I was gonna say, you heard it here first. We got Dominic Hamill, Soderstrom, Trimble, Casas, Rock, Luciano, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Pacheco. Have Beatty, Cartaya, Barley, Matos, Boisier, Lawler, Silva, Morissette, Downs, Gasser, Perez, Mikulski, and Hendrick. We got Jake Fox, Riley Green, Rodriguez, Tyler McDonough, Jacob Steinmetz. Oh, and we have our first autograph going to the Brewers. Alex Bonellis, 347 out of 499. If you're not going to get Sal, or Saul, if you're not going to get Sal from the Brewers, getting Alex is probably the next best thing. Going to Matt Hogue. Put him next to Colton Cowser. We have House and Lyle on the insert. Andrew Abbott and Luis Matos. Yeah, I mean, 12 teams making the playoffs. I don't know how much it'll matter. I was just saying, because what they're talking about, 12 teams making the playoffs, 6 on each side. We got Steven Hajar, Hassel, Kudrina, Hernandez, Kinney, York, Brown, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Kath, Williams, Cespedes, Miller, Howard, Lau, Marte, Hill, Torkelson, Chiro, Love, Groshans, McCants. I would love to see, like I said, 6 on each side and then shorten the season by maybe 10 games. We got Alexander Ramirez, DeCastro, Aaron Savala, Ryan Cusick, Urbina, Pedro Leon, Joe Mack on the Bowman draft night. I have Cody Morissette and Ruben Ibarra on the 2 refractors. We got Jose Torres, De La Rosa, Henderson, Morales, Spikes, Job, Mazzucato, Sayans, Kierstad, Mojica, Dominguez, Diaz, Merrill, Hernandez, Smith, Green, Mace, Painter, Allen, Lou, Burke, Urbina, McDermott, Chad Patrick for the Diamondbacks, Matt Mikulski, Marcelo Mayer, Nick Gonzalez, Cade Povich, and we're going to have this sky blue Jordan Adams for the Angels. I will say it's not the best centering here. Going to Eric Sandquist and the Angels. We got Hoagland and Tenement, Sean Burke, and Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. The only thing I hate about the shortened season is the rookie class from last year already kind of got screwed into being able to develop properly because of COVID in the first place, and now they're having another shortened season. Like, it just stinks for those guys professionally. It stinks for us as holders that are like, oh, this guy's going to be this or that. Like, that's probably the worst part about the lockout from a hobby standpoint. We got Ian Muller, Harry Ford, Pomers, Webb, Perez, Marceau, Wilson, Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, Madison, Martinez, Zavala, Walker, Benalis, Herrera, Salvage, Vera, Bush, Ramos, Jensen, Gonzalez, and Nick Hazy. Speaking of Nick Hazy, gets the paper, then is the first chrome here. We got Grayson Rodriguez. This dude is going to be a monster. C.J. Abrams, Kai Bush, Holgate, Milcar Perez after he ate some donuts from his skinny time in Bowman Chrome. We got Marcelo Mayer. Going to have Lonnie White Jr., top 10 prospect in the Pirates organization, the 5th rounder. And Gunnar Hoagland, the 1st rounder for the Blue Jays. I see Matt has come to the show late. Still got Jersey Fusions. If anybody wants to do a Jersey Fusion for $32, let me know. Let's see, we got Calvin Ziegler, Alexander Ramirez, Alvarez, Holgate. I can do it after this break. We got Witt Jr., White Jr., Kalzer, Schwartz, Benassi, Chad Patrick, Sabato, Bachman, Miller, Kusick, Fralick, Geraldo, Bowman, Mitchell, Clark, Pineda, Madden, Pousson, and Abbott. We got Heliot Ramos, Jackson Wolf, Sean Burke, Nick York, Cartaya, and we have Landon Marceau for the Angels on the autograph. The base auto going to the Angels and Eric Sandquist. Another team, I hope their pitching lands, man. If Angels can get some more pitching outside of Ohtani, it could be interesting. And I need Mike Trout to get some playoff appearances or something. Feel bad for the guy. Well, he's still somewhat in his prime, please. I want to see some playoff Mike Trout. Got Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Miguel Geraldo on the refractor. And Victor Mesa Jr. About to be 2/3 of the way there. Adley Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Martin, Carrera, Mack, Polanco, Rhodes, Rodriguez, Cops, Amador de Castro, McDonough, Brennan Davis, Chandler, Rodriguez, Manzardo, Acosta, Conley, Abel, Wolf, Pena, Norby. I have Brendan Beck on the purple paper. 160 out of 250. Going to the Yankees and Michael D'Onofrio. There has not been any Rangers of significance. There's been a Zavala. I think refractor, at least a Zavala Chrome. I can't think of any other Rangers. Yes, Schwellenbach for the Braves. Geraldo, Marte, Gunnar Hoagland, Ben Kudrina, Bryce Miller, have Hill in Montgomery, Austin Love, and Brett Beatty. into the last third of Jumbo. We have Max Meyer, CES, Penango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Ottenbreit, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Pacheco, Beatty, Salas, Beck, Bednar, Rosario, Mayer, Panzini, Thomas, Tendeman, Boelvis, Goodman, House, and Henderson. Got Dustin Sands, Jay Allen, Brady House, Andrew Abbott, Jordan McCants. Going streaking there on first Bowman. We got Adley Rutschman to break it up. Ryan Cusick for the Braves. Ryan Holgate on the refractor. And Errol Vera. House is who I wish the Pirates would have picked first overall. Or Mayer, but I know they're so stacked at shortstop that I understand why they didn't do it and they went catcher, but I guess they don't get Henry Davis, they don't get Bubba Chandler, so I understand the move. They can't sign Chandler way above his slot if they don't save money early on, but I don't know. Basebe, Hoagland, Petty, Chen, Hamill, Soderstrom, Brown, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Kath, Rodriguez, Black, Cartaya, Barley, Matos, Boisier, Dallas, PCA, Steinmetz, Blade, Morissette, and Jeter Downs. All right, dude, you don't got to rub it in. Jordan Adams, Lonnie White Jr., Dominic Hamill. I already have to cry myself to sleep when I think about the Pirates, all right? Francisco Alvarez. How about we talk about the Philadelphia Flyers and how they're a shit show? Jordan Groshans, Robert Gasser, Trimble and Cowser, Jordy Barley, and Eduardo Garcia. Assuming you care about hockey at all. We got Trimble, Casas, Rock, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Vargas, Arroyo, Paguero, Black, Mauricio, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Cespedes, Miller, Gasser, Perez, Mikulski, Hendrick, Hill, and Torkelson. Got Cooper Kinney, 136 out of 150 going to the Rays, and Kevin Clabo as he picked him up to help close. I mean, I can't be mad if they trade Hayes to get Big Sexy out of retirement. Can anybody really be mad about that move? Cooper Kinney going to Clabo, as mentioned. If you bring Big Sexy out of retirement, I'm all about it. Landon Marceau, Brett Beatty, Lou. Plus, I mean, if Hayes leaves, that means his cards will probably skyrocket. He'll hit 40 bombs, so I'll make a lot of money. We got Eric Silva, Chad Dallas. I have Carter Jensen on the Aqua Lava. Going to the Royals. And Daniel Izworski. Going to have the autograph Zane Mills for the Cardinals and Joseph Semple. Yeah, I've seen Andrew Jones' sons can ball a little bit. The auto-only player in this is Zane Mills. Got Peter Hibbick and Adley Rutschman. Yeah, except for Kevin Biggio. Jackass. Biggio, not you. Kudrina, Hernandez. Actually, I've seen a rookie chrome of his for like PSA 10 for like $12 on eBay earlier today. I should have bought it. We got Kinney, York, Williams, Nunez, Cawley, Rodriguez, Povich, Harris. Speaking of PSA, if you want to have your cards graded, I have a guy that you can send him the cards. He'll send it to anybody except for PSA for submissions, and he does a $10 service where he cleans up your card, and he doesn't guarantee it gems, but it'll be as close to gemming that you can get it. We got Kellington, Howard, Lau, Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Nelson, Chiro, Love, Groshans, McCants, Davis, Murphy. We got Ruben Ibarra, Wilman Diaz, Tanner Allen, Tyler Black, TJ White, Zach Veen, have Michael McGreevy on the Genesis, Andrew Abbott, and Diego Cartaya. It's going to wrap up the first jumbo box. And the second one here. See what the first pack does here in this first jumbo. Got Cooper Kinney, York, Williams, Nunez, Torres, De La Rosa, Williams, McGreevy, Carreras, Pacheco, Beatty, Miller, Howard, Lau, Marte, Del Castillo, Prisado, Groshans, McCants, Davis, Murphy, Painter, Allen. We got Cody Morissette, Maximo Acosta, Luis Matos, Joe Rock, Bubba Chandler, Dominic Hamill on the Sky Blue. I'm not against getting more metal. We just have to have the right guys that want to break it. People want to see Leaf Metal draft or whatever. I'm all for it. You just have to have the right guys to do it. I mean, I'll order a case, and I'll run it at probably cheaper than anybody else is going to run it. I have Jeremy De La Rosa on the 18 out of 99 green speckle. I mean, it's the only product where it guarantees you, like, if you run the jumbos, like 60 autographs and six of them are 101 proofs that are in slabs. I mean, I get it's Leaf, I get it's not licensed, but you still get some sick autographs. You get a chance to get a Brady House autograph. We got Brainer Benassi and Owen Kellington. See, David Stemple pops in here to say hello. Got Michael Morales, Henderson, Spikes, Job, Muller, Ford, Brown, Abrams, Goswin, Alcantara, Kath, Nelson, Diaz, Merrill, Hernandez, Smith, Green, Lou, Burke, Urbina, McDermott, Vera, Bush. We got Ronnie Mauricio, Soderstrom, Reed Trimble, Jackson Merrill, Pena. We have the Austin Martin Invicta going to the Twins, Jackson Job, Tyler Black for the Brewers, and Wilman Diaz. Dude, the NFL season, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till the Steelers trade and get Deshaun Watson. And they just shit all over the AFC North. Living in fantasy land for a second. I'd love to see it. I would love to see the Steelers trade like 2 firsts and a second to get Deshaun Watson and then just shit all over the Ravens and the Bengals. No, Maris. All right. It's Rudolph is not going to be a quarterback. If anybody's going to be Haskins. We got Webb, Perez, Marceau, Ziegler, Ramirez, Vargas, Arroyo, Paguero, Black, Mauricio, Mace, Martinez, Zavala, Walker, Banales, Ramos, Jensen, Gonzalez, Nick Hazy, Mitchell, Clark. We have the bootleg Randy Johnson, a.k.a. Russell Smith, a 6'7" hurler, 163 out of 199 on the teal. Man, screw the Bengals. Got Paguero for the Pirates, Matthew Nelson, Cooper Kinney, J.J. Bleday, Garrett Mitchell, and we have an autograph, and it's going to Jacob Moses, 131 out of 250, Calvin Ziegler for the Mets on the purple. Nick Hazy and Williams, Jefferson Chiro, and Brendan Boisier. Whoa. Calm down with the name calling on Roethlisberger, right? Is this America or not? Innocent till proven guilty. And I was going to say, pretty sure there was no charges pressed in any of the cases. We got Alvarez, Holgate, Witt Jr., White Jr., Rutschman, Schwellenbach, Colley, Rodriguez, Povich, Harris, Kellington, Herrera, Salvage, Bachman, Miller, Kusick, Fralick, Pineda, Madden, Pousson, Abbott, Acosta, Conley. We got Isaac Pacheco, Jordan VRs, Malcolm Nunez, Amador, Panzini, Basebe, Jordan Lawler, Angel Martinez, and McCade Brown for the Rockies. I was going to say, then I guess we better charge Kobe, too. Charge us Deshaun Watson. And Antonio Brown and LaShawn McCoy. Probably any other NFL player can be charged with the same crime. We got Joe Mack, Polanco, Martinez, Gray, Mayer, CES, Calzer, Schwartz, Benassi, Chad Patrick, Sabato, Chandler, Rodriguez, Manzardo, Jordan, DeVoe, Leon, Pena, Norby, Acuna, VRs, Thomas, and Tenderman. We got Reginald Prasado, Aaron Sabato, Del Castillo, Ottenbreit, Brennan Davis, Andrew Painter, Solamento and Davis, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and Drew Gray. I think he ends up still being a Steeler. I don't think he's going to get a contract that he wants, so I think he ends up going back to the Steelers. We got Panango, Rodriguez, Cruz, Ibarra, Ottenbreit, Basebe, Oglin, Rhodes, Rodriguez, Cops, Amador de Castro, Allen, Salas, Beck, Bednar, Rosario, Boelvis, Goodman, House, Henderson, Dallas, PCA, another Jackson Merrill paper. This is going to be the true gold, 27 out of 50, going to Eric Recco. No wide receiver in their right mind wants to go play with Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts. If we're being honest over here. got Jaden Hill, Ian Muller, Robert Pousson, Mazzucato, Denzel Clark, Haybeck. Got Bowman draft night, Henry Davis. He is going to be the QB. What do you mean who said he's going to be? We got Chad Dallas and Lou. Got Chase Petty, Chen, Hamill, Soderstrom, Chimble, Cassis, Veen, Rodriguez, White, Montgomery, Bruns, Mayer, Panzini, Rodriguez, Black, Cartaya, Barley, Steinmetz, Blade, Morissette, Downs, Gasser, Perez. We got J. Dom, Garcia, Chase McDermott, Kevin Kopps, Shalen Polanco, and we have an autograph for the Diamondbacks, Jacob Steinmetz. Trying to be the first Orthodox Jew to make it into Major League Baseball as a starter. Going to Jason. Got Brady House on the Genesis, PCA, and Calvin Ziegler. Look, man, I just read what the card says on the back, Steve. I don't know if Sandy Koufax was the first Orthodox Jew. It says, aims to become the first Orthodox Jew to reach the majors. You know what? Bowman's lying to me. They're lying to me. I didn't pull that fact because I studied Jacob Steinmetz. I read the back of the card one time, and I said, oh, that's interesting. And I mentioned it about 8 times, just like I'll mention every time I pull a Casey Mize autograph, I mention he throws a splitter. He's like one of 3 guys that throws a splitter in Major League Baseball. Now, that's a fun fact from MLB The Show. However, yeah, he does throw a splitter. I'll say Joe Rock, Luciano, Hajar, Hassel, Kudrina, Hernandez, Valdez, Fox, Adams, Haybeck, Garcia, Matos, Boisier, Lawler, Silva, Williams, Cespedes, Mikulski, Hendrick, Hill, Torkelson, Chiro, Austin Love. Max Meyer. Ty Madden. He has to miss his start this week, boys. It says on a Saturday. We got Austin Love, Kierstead, Mesa Jr., Arroyo, McDonough and Mayer, Tristan Casas, and Steven Hajar. I am sure that God makes exceptions for baseball. Oh Jesus, his autograph! I didn't know what you were talking about, Michael J. Fox, because I didn't really look at Steinmetz's autograph that well. That's so. Carson Williams, Nunez, Torres, De La Rosa, Henderson, Morales, Vargas, Arroyo, Paguero, Black, Mauricio, Del Castillo, Prisado, Nelson, Diaz, Merrill, Davis, Murphy, Painter, Allen, Lou, Burke, Diego Cartaya, which is going to be a 384 out of 499. I went back and looked. I was going to say, I don't know if he makes exceptions. The Dodgers, by the way, belong to Daniel Izworski. I have Logan Henderson, Maddox Bruns, Will Bednar, Yoelqui Cespedes, Luke Murphy, Bobby Witt Jr. on the sky blue going to the Royals. I'm pretty sure Michael's just trolling. I'm pretty sure Mikey D from the Bronx is just joking. I'll just say, here, I can start throwing up X's for you, like whenever, shit, what was his name that played for Pitt? Every time he hit a three. The point guard. We have Genesis Gunnar Hogland. Would throw up an X. We got Eric Silva. And CES. It was Taft, and man, I cannot think of the guy's name. I can see his face. But I can't think of his name right now. He wore number 11. Like, I can picture him. I can picture his weird-ass jump shot, too. We got Ryan Spikes, Job, Muller, Ford, Pomers, Webb, Cawley, Rodriguez. I'm talking about Pitt college basketball. Obviously, they're on a professional team. We got Povich, Harris, Kellington, Hernandez, Smith, Green, Mace, Martinez, Zavala, Urbina, McDermott, Vera, Bush, Ramos, and Jensen. Ethan Wilson, Jordan Lawler, Alcantara, Selvage, Russell Smith, Asa Lacey. I have Bliss and Lawler, Colton Cowser on the refractor, and Hunter Goodman. Another Colton Cowser refractor. That's it. It was Krauser. You're right. Yep. That was his name. Was Krauser. When they had Taft and they had that guy from Canada. Or no, maybe it was Steve Adams. Steve Adams he's New Zealand, right? But yeah, it was Krauser. That's exactly who it was. We have Milcar Perez, Marceau, Ramirez, Ziegler, Alvarez, Holgate, Mazzucato, Sayans, Kierstad, Mojica, Dominguez, Walker, Banales, Herrera, Salvage, Bachman, Miller, Gonzalez, Nick Hazy, Mitchell, Clark, Panetta, Madden. We're going to have Luciano. We're going to have Miller, Hajar, De La Rosa, Tristan Casas. And we're going to have the Marcelo Mayer, 143 out of 250. On the Bowman draft night. Going to the Red Sox. And a Brad LaRoche. And for the autograph, we're going to have Connor Norby for the Orioles and Robert Sellers. I mean, you're used to getting robbed, though. You live in New York City. De Blasio robs you guys every single day. Just be used to it by now. We have Aaron Savala and Alexander Ramirez. Uh-oh, we're about to have a mutiny in the chat here. Bobby Witt Jr., Lonnie Witt. I mean, I'm allowed to rob you in New York. I don't even have to go to jail, right? There's no consequences. Rutschman, Schwallenbach, Martin, Carrera. You can sell crack on the corner in Baltimore. You can get robbed in New York. No punishment. We got Wilson, Mesa Jr., Miller, Lacey, Madison, Kusick, Fralick, Geraldo, Bowman, McDonough, Davis, Pousson, Abbott, Acosta, Conley, Abel, Wolf. I'm actually genuinely worried about the National because I'm pretty sure someone can just go in and rob somebody's table and they can't even get punished in New Jersey. Brendan Beck, McCade Brown, Jordan Walker, Angel Martinez, Carter Jensen, Connor Norby. We got Henry Davis on the Genesis, Marco Luciano, and Russell Smith to wrap us up on the refractor. I was going to say, what I will say is, speaking of the National, if anybody's going to the National, I believe it's in July, the last weekend. Let me know, and maybe we can gather everybody together that's in the break group that's going to be at the National, and I'll get everybody a beer or something. If you drink, if you don't drink, I'll get you a Diet Coke. Say, or whatever you want to drink. As long as you're not drinking no fruity Shirley Temples or something like that. Get a Shirley Temple, you gotta get that one by yourself. All right, let's do a quick recap here. We got Carter Jensen, 162 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. We have Ryan Webb for the Guardians on the black and white. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals on the sky blue chrome. Then we're going to have Diego Carte out of 499 paper. We have Brendan Beck out of 250 purple paper. Russell Smith, that's going to be out of 199 on the Aqua paper. Jeremy De La Rosa on the green speckle, 18 out of 99. Dominic Hamill on the sky blue for the Mets. Malcolm Nunez, 195 out of 199 on the chrome Aqua Lava. We're going to have the sky blue Jordan Adams chrome. A little bit off center, but it's still a nice card. Adams is a nice prospect. We got Gunnar Henderson on the black and white and Hedbert Perez. Man, Gunnar Henderson, I don't understand. I have seen reports that the Orioles were talking about signing Carlos Correa once this is over. But I don't know why they wouldn't just bring up Westberg and Gunnar Henderson and avoid having to pay Carrera. But that's just my opinion. We went 136 out of 150. Cooper Kinney for the Rays. Andrew Painter, sky blue for the Phillies. CES for the Twins on the black and white. Dustin Sands. On the true blue, 130 out of 150. Marcelo Mayer, 143 out of 250. Bowman at draft night. Colton Cowser on the black and white. Jackson Merrill, or a.k.a. Highway Robbery, I was going to say, out of the 199 Aqua and then the out of 50 True Gold on the papers, going to the Padres and Eric Greco. As for the autographs, we're going to have Jacob Steinmetz trying to be the first Orthodox Jew, a.k.a. Michael J. Fox auto, going to the Diamondbacks. And Jason, we have Zane Mills for the Cardinals. That's going to be the base going to Joseph Semple. Landon Marceau going to Eric Sandquist on the Angels. Connor Norby for the Orioles going to Robert Sellers. I think Norby, good bat. I don't know where he's going to play in the field. He'd have to play second base. If they sign Carrera, I really have no clue on the pipeline how he's going to come up as Henderson. They move Henderson or Westberg to second base. We're going to have Calvin Ziegler, 131 out of 250 on the purple. And then we're going to have Alex Benelis, 347 out of 499 going to the Brewers. And Matt, the Mets belong to Jacob Moses. All right, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. We will have another baseball posted tomorrow. I have some museum collection, like I mentioned, as well as gold labels. So that will bring the break on a Topps mixer. For Bowman, we'll see if I post another Bowman tomorrow or not. It would have to be a mixer. It'd probably be some draft, chrome. Maybe we'll pull out a chrome HTA. Get a little spicy tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. Be safe. Talk to you all later.